Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And stolen by Mobley. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drills the three-pointer.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Now, here is Morning. Here's Bosch. Good D by Thompson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
Getting aggressive with his defense. He was not letting that one through.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Here's Beal. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, when he turns a corner, Beal can just slice right through the defense as good as anyone.
Pass to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. It's Edwards on the wing. Hangs. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, he just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Bosch, the screen. Here's Beal. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson. Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving double team. From downtown, that one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Outside for Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Virginia Beach shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Virginia Beach. Edwards drives in.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And on the way from Irving for three. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. He takes it in.
No need to mess around with a layup. Just slam it home.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's Mourning with the rebound. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Bosch with the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Good at the... What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Irving can't hit. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Irving from long range. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
That rim has a family.
Outside Irving. Over Cunningham. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Cunningham outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
That one is no good. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. For 3, Westbrook comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Cunningham looking it over. And they'll get another chance. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Griffin's shot is good.
Assertive play by Griffin on the glass there, securing himself that second chance look.
There's Beal with the 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Basket good. He's got 12.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Now here's Beal. Nothing on the board. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So both teams changing it up here. The drive by Wade, and he converts the layup. And Virginia Beach leads by 5.
The youngster showing no fear on his way in. Wade there with the nice finish. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Now here's Beal. He's got 6. Here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
For Virginia Beach, they've made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Irving. He's got 17. It's good. Irving's got 19 points.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The shot's good from Irving. Got it off in time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Virginia Beach. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cleveland with the ball, trailing by 2. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Beal. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Beal's got 8.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Here's Irving. Edwards with the block.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Pass to Aldridge.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
For Virginia Beach, they've made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. Beal. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Wade.
And that's great defense. What Kyrie lacks in size, he makes up for it with quickness, instinct, and basketball IQ.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Perfect setup. How about that vision?
Out to the right wing. Outside, Beal. Bosch, the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Bosch.
And we've seen Beal improve as a playmaker over the years. That's a nice pass.
Pass to Thurman. Thompson outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. Now Mobley. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Goes up again. Fires from deep. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Cleveland trails by 4. To the middle. Here's Jordan.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Thompson outside. Back to Wade. Pass to Millsap. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's Wade in the corner. Wade on the attack. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Mobley.
And that's young man strength right there. Wade muscling it home.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Beal's got himself on the board with 3 there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. On the wing, Gordon. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Pass to Gordon. And finished off by Westbrook.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cunningham outside. High post Morning. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
The kick out to Westbrook. Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Fantastic pass there, kicking it out for the three-point shot.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Cunningham. Uncovered. Westbrook rips down the rebound.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, what a finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
He's been aggressive, really hunting for his shots.
Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Now Beal outside Westbrook. It's tipped. It's stolen by Cunningham. And there's the drive. No good on the layup. And so it's Cleveland with it. Gordon with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Beal. Oh, what a play inside.
Giant basket by Beal. When his team needs him to step up, he delivers.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Cunningham. Got it to go off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's sent back by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Lets loose a three. Mobley there for the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here is Irving. Thompson. 6 to shoot. And there's the dunk.
That's as big a shot as you'll ever see made. Wow, this guy is a gamer.
Cunningham left side.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's Dallas to start out. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Virginia Beach shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Three-pointer, Simons. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And stolen by Thompson. Pushing it up. And finished off by Lively.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And finished off by Beal.
And that kind of disruptive defense is the best way to create instant offense. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Derek Lively. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good mentors.
You aren't kidding, Kevin, and I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball. He couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop. Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve. Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Cunningham. And Lively pulls it down.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And there's the call on Buck. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the...
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. Edwards, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Dallas. He finishes. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the patience of Cunningham. Working in...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Down low. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the C on that possession.
Thompson, left side. Puts the move on. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Dallas leading by 8. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
To the inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Out to Edwards. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Thompson. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 13. To the paint. Will it go? And Mourning throws it down.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gordon for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Edwards with it. Whoa!
Gracious.
Well, that was unbelievable.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me?
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Virginia Beach making a switch here. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. And they double up Gordon beyond the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Jordan will bring it up for Virginia Beach. 7-point differential.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Back to Gordon. Can be the screen with 2 seconds left. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And so it's Dallas in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gordon. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And Dallas leads by 9.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Thompson misses. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Pass to Johnson. Now Jordan. Oh, and a jam by Jordan.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Virginia Beach trails by 5. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Simons surveying the D. And finished off by Lively.
Well, when Simons is making plays for others, this offense becomes even more dangerous.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Thompson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Cunningham's shot is off. Dallas leading by 5. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Nailed from three-point land.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Gordon missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Virginia Beach. They trail by 6.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ant's emerged as an elite player.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Cunningham up top. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Derek Lively has been leading the charge for Dallas. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside, Simons. Pass to Thompson. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Wade slamming it home.
And there's the slam by Wade. Such a remarkable athlete.
Thompson looking for an opening. In the corner, it's Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Simons. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And Dallas leads by 3. Ooh,
They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Thompson outside. Cunningham right side. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
And Simons, here we go.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Virginia Beach. They trail by 3. And he banks the layup in.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Here's Lively. Simons fires. The 3 goes down.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break Dallas. And he taps off the break with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Well, Cunningham is a big-time, big-moment player. This team leans on him.
Here's Thompson. From deep. Now Simons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, good seeing Simons draw these kind of fouls. It's all about him remaining aggressive on offense.
Virginia Beach trails by 7. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead. Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Thompson. Strong move off the glass.
Crucial basket for this team. He gave him a shot in the arm with that one.
Here's Lively. Driving inside.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And stolen by Simon. And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Now Edwards. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Whoa! Nice. Whoa, the reverse.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man did.
Rebounded by Thompson. And there's the drive. And there's the dunk. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And so long, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Now, here is Morning. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis on the break. And here's Bosch for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Booker outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosch.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bosch. It's good on the putback.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses or he'll do what he just did there.
Bosch drives in.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Bosch with it. Defended by Reeves. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Stolen by Reeves. Drops in the tray. Reeves has got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And here's Reeves outside. Over Booker. Reeves can't hit. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. It's deflected.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Booker with a deep three. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. And here's Arenas. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Virginia Beach trails by 3. On the wing, Booker. 17 points in the game. Right side, Edwards. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Knipple, no good.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
It's Edwards on the wing. Booker with no one around. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Roy from outside. Drills it from outside. Roy's got 6 points.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
The 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Mourning. Back to Booker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wade brings the double team. Back to Reeves. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Here's Beal, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball. First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
To the inside. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Both free throws good from Booker. And stolen by Booker. It could go. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Reeves outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Bosch. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Pass to Mourning. Good work defensively by Reeves. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Roy. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Roy's got 8.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Good on the bucket.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
On the drive, Booker. And that one, good. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Booker in the post. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And the rejection by Smith.
You've got to time those shot contests just right. And he did that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they'll keep possession. Reeves can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Mourning with the screen. Here's Booker. Pass to Mourning. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Operating the screen and roll like a veteran. Nice work by the young Booker that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yep, that one goes in there.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the rejection by Smith.
Jabari using that 6'10" frame right there. Length is something you cannot teach.
For three, Booker. Here's Edwards. Back to Booker. To the paint. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Memphis out in front. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Virginia Beach trails by 8. And it's blocked.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
Booker, right side. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Memphis leading by 8. Here's Zeller, kept alive. The three for Doncic. Jordan with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Devin Booker. Not that time. It won't go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
Outside Edwards. Here's Jordan. And that's in there.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Ah, it's good.
Well, the analytics may not like it, but games are won and lost in that mid-range.
And it's Memphis on the break. And there's the call on Bosch. That'll be his second foul of the game. 11-point game. And they double up Doncic. And the three misses. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And Wade sends it back.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Johnson. Oh, the slam dunk.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Terrific setup. Excellent floor vision.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Another chance here. The shot misses. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Buries the jumper.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that one is good.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game plan. That's off.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Beal. And he drives in. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Here's Bosch. Oh, that's blocked.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Wilkins with it. Picked up by Edwards. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And Anthony Edwards gets the three.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here's Beckers. Bosch grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Here's Mourning. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Beckers. Mourning with some nice D. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Wilkins' shot is off. Edwards with it. Wilkins picks him up. And then Bosch with the jam.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Beal. Drops in the layup for two.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Wilkins. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Continues to put in effort on the defensive end. Wow, she's a beast.
Pass to Leslie. Here's Beckers. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
And two shots coming up in the line as she gets fouled on the shot.
Well, it's no easy task to stick with her when she has the ball, and that can often lead to a foul.
So she makes one of two as the second one misses.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious.
Hold on!
Whoa! Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Beckers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not the tallest player, but Beckers makes the most of what she's got.
Outside Bosch. Got a piece of it.
Yes, that's some serious rim protection. She's ready to get physical and contest everything.
No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Shot and game clock separated by 5. No good from Booker. The Atlanta trails by 8. Stolen by Bosch. And here's Booker. Scoreless thus far.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beal with the steal. A 3-ball. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big
time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Timeout. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Atlanta trails by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Leslie. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. And then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility. Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Edwards. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook has always been fearless. If he thinks his shot is there, he doesn't care where he's shooting it from. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And taking a challenging long-range one there and draining it.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Beal drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Now here's Beal. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Beal. Fires from deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Just a terrific decision from Westbrook there. He loves kicking it out to shooters.
Here's Mourning. Rebound, Detroit.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of this one. First free throw is good.
And you can get a vision for the future Booker might have in this league. He has all the foundational elements of an elite scorer.
Detroit leading by 9. On the wing, Gordon. Out to the right wing. Gordon a screen. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Westbrook.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
And Mourning sends it back. Outside Beal. And so is Detroit in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Here's Booker. And here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Here's Beal. Pass to Mourning. Back to Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got 7 points.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And Mourning sends it back.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
For 3, Edwards nails it.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Cunningham left side. To the middle. Here's Reese. There's the pick. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Edwards. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Beckers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, with their great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The kick out to Bosh. A 3-ball. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 15.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get burned.
Here's Beckers to the paint. Here's Bosh. And the dunk by Bosh.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Now here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Got a piece of it. Outside for Jordan. Virginia Beach shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He doesn't get the second one.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Detroit up 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Man can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
A seasoned vet in this league. Westbrook has run these sets countless times. He knows what to do in them.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Beal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
Virginia Beach making a switch here. Edwards looking it over. Edwards slashing inside.
And the athleticism Edwards possesses is incredible. So good at drawing contact on the drive.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Edwards drops them both. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the basket by Beckers.
2 physical points from Beckers, not backing down at all. Page is so fiery.
Right side Westbrook. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Wade. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Lets it go with the 3. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Wash up on top. Pass to Beckers. 6 to shoot. Westbrook pulls it in. Detroit leading by 8. And here's the fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Timeout.
Edwards got 5 points now this quarter. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wade. Beal pulls it in. And it's Detroit's ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Back to Edwards. Outside Westbrook. Jordan the screen. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the dunk by Westbrook.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And finished off by Beal.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Detroit. And his big game. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Virginia Beach trails by 15. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker with the bounce.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Both teams will make substitutions. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. 15-point game. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Now Edwards. Now Westbrook. Oh, what a play inside.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
Virginia Beach trails by 17. Booker fires. Edwards with the rebound. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Back to Mourning. Pass to Booker. Millsap left side. Second shot opportunity. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence, special.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. $17-point game.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Screen by Jordan. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Virginia Beach. They trail by 18. And down goes the three.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Now McDaniels. Outside Jordan. Edwards knocks down the 3.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
3, good.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Here's Edwards. Right side, Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One of the most physical point guards this league has ever seen. Westbrook powers through for the and one.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Westbrook. Beal with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The drive by Beal. Banked in off the glass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Gordon. And there's the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resound. Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
Edwards, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Leonard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Edwards, driving inside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
The drive by Booker. It's rebounded by Leonard. Out to Edwards. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 7.
Well, cashing in from the corner. Edwards hasn't seen a three he doesn't like.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Divac. Takes a three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Here's Divac. The offensive rebound. And stolen by Mourning. Outside Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Shot to stop the run. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Got that one up quick. Booker's got 5.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Now, here's Cunningham. And stolen by Mourning. Wade, right side. Pass to Mourning. 2 on the clock. Back to Wade. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And it's Virginia Beach with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Camby.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They set the screen. Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 9 points.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
There's the pick. Back to Aguirre. And the dunk by Aguirre.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
And on the way from Irving for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
No good from Booker.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Booker. Pass to Bosch. Outside Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. Can't throw down the reverse jam. Oklahoma City trails by 5. And there's the call on Bosch. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Thompson. Still scoreless. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Wires got 6.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And the basket by Beckers.
Not the tallest player, but Beckers makes the most of what she's got.
Cunningham's shot is off. Virginia Beach leading by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beckers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
Down low. And Thompson throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Cunningham for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Virginia Beach up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Cunningham looking it over. Kicks it out to Jordan. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Oklahoma City trails by 5. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
Cunningham for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. In the corner, it's Gordon. The three. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Here's Bosch, and Jordan sends it back.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
3 on the clock. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Becker's missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Count that one.
And pressing the attach, he makes a play off the bounce. I appreciate that mentality.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, we've seen this movie before. Kyrie Irving, special with the rock.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
To the inside. Beal. And Mourning sends it back.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throw of the contest. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Jordan inside. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The lead is 2. Irving drives in. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket by Gordon. Inside. Out to Edwards. Just 3 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Thunder lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to Divac. Now Gordon. Divac sets a screen. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Devonts has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Irving can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Booker outside. Here's Mourning. Banked in off the glass.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 5. Amen Thompson, and he drains the J.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
The drive by Thompson, and there's the dunk.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Edwards, oh, and he cannot get the layup. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now Cunningham. Here's Jordan. Thompson. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Wash, high post. Cruise it down. What an assist!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Booker outside. And he jams it in.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
Booker. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. The Thunder leading by 8. Edwards with the rebound. Puts up the 3. Down it goes for 3.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And even 3-on-3 break. The 15-footer sinks the big jumper.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That will be foul number 5 on him. Cunningham drives in. Oh, What a finish. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Now a timeout called by Virginia Beach. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. And tonight, we'll see Memphis as they go up against Virginia Beach. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Right side, Bosch. A putback. And Edwards is right there.
Well, Edwards will fight you on every possession. He gets the loose ball and instantly attacks.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Outside, Beal. Back to Edwards. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Memphis. 4-point game. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And then Bosch with the jam.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosch completing on that break.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by Booker.
And playing fast, he recognizes the transition opportunity and takes full advantage.
They get it back. Smith fires from way out. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Bosch with it. Guarded now by Clark. Here's Mourning. Banked in off the glass.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Gordon. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And it's Bosch in the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Out to Edwards. Clark outside. Sinks the triple.
I just love the rhythm to Clark's shot. Perfect form. Gets great rotation on that shot.
Stolen by Rodman. Out to Edwards. Pass to Bosch. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Both free throws good from Bosch.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Left side, Bosch. Bosch, the screen. Out to Edwards. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Clark. And she gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for her. It's on Chris Bosch.
Working her way down low. Clark getting the whistle there in the act.
And the second free throw, good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Beckers. Makes it off the glass.
Well, with her great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
And that one's good by Clark.
It really doesn't matter where she is on the floor. She's a threat to pull up.
Here's Beckers. Bosch. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That one goes. Count it.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
It's good.
Well, showing us what she can do. Puts the ball on the floor and goes.
Now here's Booker. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. That one falls.
And you can see Booker's been in the weight room, right? Shows it on that play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Booker. And so here is New York. Here's Clark. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
For Virginia Beach, they shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
No good from Jordan.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Rodman gets it to go.
One way or another, Wall is going to find points, whether it's him shooting the ball or getting a teammate an opportunity.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Edwards drives in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, when Edwards wants to get to the basket, you really can't stop him.
And Wall with the slam.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking it.
Here's Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Virginia Beach up 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Virginia Beach?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I...
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Stolen away. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And with quick hands, she got them out and running. Great defense.
Outside, Jamison. Back to Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. New York trailing. Here's Beckers. Left side, Jordan. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And stolen by Booker. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And easy 2 points on the layup. Aldridge has got the lead up to 4 now for Virginia Beach.
Always a nice option to have Aldridge with you on the break. The big man can do some damage on the go.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Here's Beckers. Dives for it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Booker with it. Now defended by Grant. A nice shot by Aldridge.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Pass to Thompson from deep. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Booker with no one around. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And this is what Booker is known for. This young guard more than capable of being a lights-out scorer.
And it's Grant in the corner. Thompson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Aldridge. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Horace Grant.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. New York trails by 7. Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Jordan. Pass to Aldridge. Over Grant. Aldridge, good. He's got 7.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Back to Edwards. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, that's a win for the offense when you get some easy chances at the line.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Booker. Devin Booker soaring in.
And you think Booker is all finesse? Think again.
Here's Edwards. Wade with the block. Stolen by Rodman. In the corner, it's Gordon. And we finished one half of basketball. Virginia Beach leads by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York trails by 6. Clark for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Just a tremendous night for Clark. Get used to this. She's going to be pouring points in for a long time.
And that's the right play, creating an opportunity there for her teammate.
Here's Becker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And Virginia Beach leads by 5. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Clark with it. On the wing, Gordon. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Rodman. 5 on the clock. To the inside. They shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Becker. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And here's Edwards. Inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
New York on D. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Oh, that's a really good pass from Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Well, he got the position he wanted in the paint and got the defender to overcommit and got himself to the line.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Pass to Booker. Booker on the move.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Booker looking around. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The open shot, Edwards. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's just a 3-point Virginia Beach lead. And the dunk by Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shots he wants.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Booker. He's got 18. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Well, the thing is, Gordon's mobility allows him to make plays like that. Quick reaction to block the shot.
Oh, great vision by her to find a teammate with an even better look.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
And it's Clark in the corner. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. And it's all knotted up.
Well, if she gets that look from deep...
Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam!
Going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
Pass to Edwards. Clark outside. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Virginia Beach. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Beal. Pass to Beckers. Back to Beal. Here's Beckers. Puts it up. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Rodman leading the way.
A dead-eye shooter. Clark very comfortable off the feed.
And here's Bosch. Clark for 3. That one's not going to go. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
A gifted scorer with limitless range. Paige Beckers went first in the 2025 draft. Just an outstanding prospect with a promising future.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look, you could tell right there. She knows how to draw the whistle.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Virginia Beach.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Beckers. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, listen, when you face Beckers, you cannot let her knock down triples. That has to be the first thing you stop.
No good from Clark. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's New York with it. Down low. Back to Clark. Pass to Bosch. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
No good on the second free throw. And here they come. Clark for 3. Edwards with the block.
And what a denial. Staying focused and getting all ball there.
Bosch, that's good.
And not a stranger to the bright lights. Bosch, cool as a cucumber on that one.
And Mourning throws it down.
Important points for Mourning. Zoe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Clark outside. .137 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Beckers. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Edwards. Got it. Edwards converts for 2.
And the more experience Edwards gets,
the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Beal gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot. Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that in a leader.
Here's Beal. It falls.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Edwards. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Such a clutch player. Becker's with a vital hoop there for her squad.
Gordon.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Here's Beckers. Over Clark. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Outside Bosch. Over to the wing. Here's Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
After Rodman. There's the drive. Now, here's Clark. Edwards inside. He gets that one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Pass to Becker. Shoots the 3.
Great wingspan there from her to get a hand on that shot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. And now here comes Wall leading the break. It's stolen by Edwards.